Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Path of Exile, Atlas of Worlds. We are gonna spend a mission at the museum. Monsters have a 30% increased area of effects. They move, attack and cast faster than normal, and they are strongly resistant to both cold and lightning damage. So, interesting twists. So a set of modifiers I haven't really had together just yet, so now we can enjoy it fully. So monsters are going to be more dangerous than they normally would be. They approach faster, they attack faster and they hit in a larger area. Another memory of intrigue. We have already seen this before. I'm gonna click it just for the formality. But well, we've already seen it before. And there we are. This one has a bunch of modifiers. Didn't really help it though. Something like the ribbons, they're naturally a faster type of enemy. So in here, them being even faster than normal should give them a slight edge. We should actually clear all those urns. Because, well, you know, every urn you don't clear will contain a mirror. The moment you open it, mirror is away. But doesn't take away. The mirror would have been there. Destined to crumble, a item level 100 rare body armor. It's an interesting find because that means the highest tier of enchantments can actually roll on it. So from that perspective, it is pretty nice. So I don't think it says anywhere that it will roll that it's guaranteed roll a top tier armor. So it might roll a very low grade base with top tier enchantments. Such are the downsides of randomness. Or the awesomeness of randomness. Let's see. So this seemed to lead further into the area. But I expected this to be a small side room. Slightly larger than expected. Oh, Chancellor. And this is the dead end. It is nice so far. We are moving through rather efficiently. There's no branching or anything weird going on. Just moving on. At least the branching is manageable. That's maybe a better way to put it. Hello there, Ghosty. Tormented Rogue, okay. You're not gonna go possess something, then I'm just gonna murder you. Look, there. Up there. Seriously, Ghost. Literally here, next to you. Soul Conduit. Ghost. Haven't found the rats yet. We will discover a plague of rats. Oh, here it is. And we get a bone helm drop. That's something you would expect from the museum. On the other hand, there are enough bones in here. Oh, these big skeletal structures. So on the other, from that perspective, some bone garments do make sense. It's a bit of a weird library. At least the library where I went growing up as a kid, we didn't have any set up skeletons or anything there. They were just books. Books. And there are more skeletons. Oh, calling this a library. Technically it's a museum, right? So, museum does have bones. Then it makes more sense. Words, they have meaning. Might be useful to actually pay attention to the meaning sometimes. Luckily, I did catch myself now. But you don't have to leave any comments about that. And a loose candle leads further on. So, put a portal here just in case. And have ourselves a showdown. That is Shadow Stalkers. He of many pieces. Oh, this is not... This is not what I expected it to be. Interestingly enough. This is a Maligaro clone. Who dropped a level 10 courtyard, which we don't have yet. I suspect courtyard is over here. It's veering off to the side yet again. Because museum is connected to the courtyard. Well, that's another tier 10 map that we have that we might run. I'm trying to steer over here, but on the other hand, if the maps push us towards the east, then we might end up going after the Phoenix first rather than after the Hydra. Whatever the game decides, I follow. I've given up trying to make the game do what I want. I'm just following the breadcrumbs that got dropped for me. It's way better for my own peace of mind that way. Let's see, there was a special thing, the bone helmets, yes. Trying to keep those things to the side. So far we found bone helmets, which are map exclusives. The grip gloves are map exclusives, and the two-toned boots are also map exclusive. The range of implicits on it, there's actually ranges, so it does pay off to find multiple. Let's pick up the items and then we will move onwards. There's still more than 50 monsters remaining. And as you see, there's the outlines of some areas over there. Destined to crumble. Definitely. That's the second one we've found so far. But I believe we need... Oh, we only need 5. I thought it was more. We should clear out these small rooms here before we move onwards over there. It's a decent amount of small currency that keeps dropping from jars. More jars. And some chests over here. And there is another wave of rats. Soul Eater rat, which is interesting. Top part of the Plague of Rats prophecy. Happy the entire level isn't infested with them, but just a couple rooms does make the prophecy a bit more manageable. I seem to remember earlier incarnations of the rats prophecy spawning way more rats. And being rather annoying as a direct result of that. This seems more manageable. Of course, if you're doing maps, you usually want to do full clears anyway. While if you're just progressing through the game, full clears are the worst kind of quest you could get. Oh, there was another room down here. Hello, everybody. Ooh, sextants. It's a white one, right? Yeah, I think I should actually start using them again. This is gonna be the third one I've got in my stash. The thing is, I'm running yellow maps now. And these are white sextants. So I haven't really had a strong need to use them just yet. Chromatic Orb. Ooh. A bunch more things to kill. Ah, the tapestries. And there. Hello. How are you today? Not doing too well, I see. Oh, this is actually possible. Apparition. So it will come back. It already came back. Excellent. Volatile Ice Blood. Yeah, you know what? Here, as a totem, I'll just get out. Like that, exactly. No, it doesn't really matter how far we level, how tanky I feel we get. I'm trying to stay away from monsters that explode in any way, shape or form. So explosions tend to be painful and not to be trifled with. Pop chance. And a skeleton that reanimates itself. So. Still more than 50 monsters remaining. This is a rather large map roll. Keep thinking that we've found it and then there's just more. What she said. The vermin plague is no more. The menace has been dealt with. And then we have Elbrion, who is probably going to ask us to smash all of these things. So let's boost our damage output a bit. See, we are rather efficient at dealing with groups of things. Whether they are enemies or stones, we will smash them. And we have yet again cleared the map. And that takes us to the end of this episode. As always, I'm gonna thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time when we run the next map. Bye bye.